The principles of user-centered design are changing the way we interact with the world around us. Technology isn't the unscalable mountain it once was, requiring stacks of manuals and a computer science degree just to understand and manipulate. Now, it can fit in the palm of your hand, making it available to everyone, from toddlers to grandparents. We don't have time to read through pages and pages of user guides to figure out how something works. We need to be able to just use it, no strings attached. It's a UX designer's job to create something so intuitive, all you have to do is pick it up and use it. Think about the last time you read a help file for an app on your phone. Can you even remember? Apps are getting so easy to use, it sometimes feels like they can read our minds. How can the creators of the apps we use know how we think and how we'll interact with their product? To answer these questions, we'll have to do a bit of mind reading ourselves by looking into the mind of a UX designer. Meet Claire, a bona fide UX designer who used to work for us here at Career Foundry. Claire became a UX designer through our UX design program. After helping Career Foundry improve its own user-centered design as part of our UX team, she set off on her own as a freelance UX designer working for clients from all over the world.
As a UX designer, every day there's something new, whether that's interviewing users, creating personas, sketching up a new set of wireframes, or testing a prototype. All of these are part of the UX design process, and your schedule for the day can change depending on what stage of the process you're in.
The UX design process follows a product or product feature from start to finish, and includes everything from design and implementation to testing and feedback. On any given day, a UX designer might be conducting user research, creating user personas, sketching wireframes and prototypes, or testing their designs. And have you noticed one common theme amongst all of those? You guessed it, the user. Though a UX designer's tasks may vary from day to day, their mission doesn't, to provide a better experience for their users.
User research is actually my favourite part of the process. This can range from conducting analysis of our competitors to surveying and interviewing prospective users. By talking with potential users at this stage in the process, I can get insights into their pain points and problems. What is it they want our product to solve? What kind of features are they looking for in a product? I can also identify the context in which they'd use our product, which can help us better cater it to their needs. User personas are a really unique aspect of UX design. I'm not sure you'll find anything quite like it in any other field. You can think of it like creating a person in a way, a fictional user who'll want to use your product. It can be easy for a company to lose sight of what their users actually want. They get so caught up in what they feel must be a great product that they don't stop to think if it's something real users would actually need. By creating a user persona based on research, we make it easier for the company to involve the user in their design plans. We give the user a face and a name. Instead of trying to figure out whether some nameless user will want a certain feature, we have Bob or Caroline or Demetrius. These fake users we've created from real user data to help guide our decisions. We'll even use their names in meetings, like, what would Caroline really think of this? They really bring the user to life right here in the office. Wireframes are probably the first thing that comes to people's minds when they think of UX design. They're definitely the most visible. After all, wireframes are basically screenshots of what the app will look like. Using all the research we've done, we begin sketching various versions of what the screens will look like and what steps a user will take to accomplish a task. The first sketch is never perfect. We continuously draw new ones, iterating on our designs based on testing and feedback and gradually adding more and more detail. By the end, we have highly detailed mock-ups that look almost exactly like the final product. We can also connect these screens to form prototypes using software that allows someone to click through the design as though it were a fully functioning app. These are especially useful when it comes time to test our designs. Testing is a fundamental aspect of UX design. Without testing a product, feature, or design decision with real users, you will have no way of knowing if it will meet their needs. Testing can be done at various points throughout the design process, even if the product is currently just a bunch of sketches on a table. The earlier you start testing your product, the more time and money you'll save. By identifying problems in the design early on, designers can come up with new solutions quickly by sketching out new versions of the design that implement these fixes. By the time the final product is ready, most of the major issues have already been ironed out, meaning only small tweaks will be necessary. This saves the company from having to make costly changes to an already finished product.
These aren't the only tasks a UX designer can expect to work on as part of a company. Depending on how their design team is organized, they may also spend time creating style guides or visuals, working with developers on design handoffs, or presenting the results of their research to company stakeholders. If there's one thing I can promise you about being a UX designer, it won't be boring.
You learn a lot as a UX designer. Sometimes it feels like you never stop learning. Every day is just a little bit different, and every project teaches you new ways to come up with solutions for your users. It's really rewarding to see your designs turned into products that people love to use.